Story 1. My cat started working from home. Alright, so a little backstory. I work from home, right? It's pretty chill, sweatpants all day, unlimited coffee breaks, and the occasional Zoom meeting where I try to look professional. But let's be honest, I'm usually half awake and surrounded by laundry. Anyway, this one day I'm sitting at my desk, doing my thing, when I hear this strange ding noise from my laptop. No big deal, right? I figure it's an email or a Slack message. Except, it wasn't. I look over, and there's nothing. Nada. No new emails, no pings, no messages. Weird. I shrug it off, thinking maybe I'm losing it after too many hours in front of the screen. So, I keep working. 5 minutes later. Ding again. This time, I actually check my apps. Nothing. At this point, I'm thinking, great, my computer's haunted. Perfect. And then I see it. Mr. Whiskers, my incredibly lazy cat, has decided that my keyboard is his new favorite spot to sit. He's sprawled out like a fluffy dictator, paws all over the place. But here's the kicker. Somehow, this little furball has managed to press just the right combination of keys to join a Zoom meeting that I completely forgot about. I panic. My boss, my coworkers, everyone is already in the meeting. And now, instead of seeing my professional, hardworking face, they're greeted by the sight of a giant tabby cat staring directly into the webcam like he's about to lead a corporate strategy session. It gets worse. My boss, in all her seriousness, just says, who is this new team member? Without missing a beat, one of my coworkers pipes up, looks like we've got a senior meow-nager on board. The chat explodes with laughing emojis. At this point, I'm scrambling to get Mr. Whiskers off my keyboard, but he's not having it. He's making these little indignant huffs like, excuse me, human, I'm in the middle of something important here. Meanwhile, my team is losing it. I finally managed to wrestle control of my keyboard, but the damage is done. Mr. Whiskers is now a part of the team. My boss? She's rolling with it. Well, since we're all here, why don't we get started? Mr. Whiskers, care to share any updates on the project? From that day forward, Mr. Whiskers has been invited to every Zoom meeting. My boss even sent him a tiny tie in the mail. I wish I were joking. Now, every time we have a meeting, someone asks, where's the boss? If Mr. Whiskers isn't there, they actually get disappointed. So yeah, long story short, I've officially been replaced by my cat at work. And the worst part? He's probably better at it than I am. Story 2. The great pizza debate. Last weekend, my roommate Jake and I decided to treat ourselves and order pizza. Pretty standard Saturday night, right? But somehow, this simple decision spiraled into what will forever be known as the great pizza debate of 2024. It all started when I casually asked Jake what toppings he wanted. I expected the usual pepperoni, sausage, maybe mushrooms. Normal pizza stuff. But no. Jake looks me dead in the eye and says, pineapple. Pineapple. I pause, thinking he's joking. But nope. He's serious. Now, I'm not one to judge people's food choices. But pineapple on pizza? That's crossing a line. I shake my head, trying to keep my cool. Jake, no. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. It's not natural. It's like putting ketchup on pancakes. He gasps, clutching his chest like I just insulted his entire family. Dude, pineapple is the perfect pizza topping. It's sweet, it's juicy, it adds a whole new flavor profile. At this point, I'm laughing because the guy's talking about pineapple like it's some gourmet delicacy. Jake, pizza doesn't need a flavor profile. Pizza is meant to be cheesy and greasy, not tropical. But he's not giving up. Oh no. Jake launches into a full-on PowerPoint-level presentation about the merits of pineapple on pizza. He's talking about balance, acidity, sweetness. It's like he's auditioning for a food critic show. I'm dying inside, but I'm also not backing down. So, I counter with my own argument. I pull out my phone and start Googling statistics on pizza toppings. Turns out, pineapple ranks low. Like real low. I show him the data, expecting that to settle it. Nope. Jake doubles down. It's because people don't understand. Pizza needs to evolve. It needs a vacation. Pineapple is the future of pizza. I can't even. So, we decide to settle this like adults with rock, paper, scissors. Best 2 out of 3. The stakes? Whoever loses has to eat whatever pizza the other person orders. No complaints. Round 1. I throw rock, he throws scissors. Yes, I'm winning. Round 2. He gets me with paper. It all comes down to the final round. My heart's racing. I throw rock again. He throws scissors. Victory! I'm feeling smug as I grab my phone and order a large pepperoni mushroom pizza. No fruit in sight. But little did I know, Jake wasn't done. Oh no. When the pizza arrives, I open the box and guess what? Pineapple. Apparently, Jake added it in the special instructions box, and the delivery guy followed through. I stare at the pizza in disbelief while Jake just sits there grinning like he's won some grand prize. And now I'm sitting there, eating this mutant pineapple pizza, contemplating my life choices. Lesson learned: never underestimate how far someone will go to defend pineapple on pizza. Story 3. The grocery store slip-up. So, you know those moments when you think you're just going to have a normal, quick trip to the grocery store? Yeah, that was me yesterday. I had a simple plan: grab some essentials and be out of there in 5 minutes max. But apparently, the universe had other plans. I walk into the store, feeling pretty confident. I grab a basket and head straight for the produce aisle. First item on my list, zucchini. I grab one and toss it in the basket. Easy. Then, I remember I'm out of ranch dressing, and let's be honest, I can't survive without ranch. So, I head to the condiment aisle and grab the biggest bottle of ranch dressing they had, like it's practically industrial size. I don't even know why they sell ranch in a jug that big, but hey, I'm not complaining. Here's where it gets interesting. I'm feeling good about my quick shopping trip, so I head to the checkout. But as I'm standing in line, I start to notice that the only 2 items in my basket are a massive bottle of ranch dressing and a single zucchini. No big deal, right? Wrong. The cashier gives me the look. You know, the one that says, "What kind of weird secret recipe are you working on, buddy?" I'm starting to feel self-conscious, so I quickly start putting the items on the conveyor belt. As I'm doing this, the cashier, this sweet older lady, just can't help herself and says, "Big plans for tonight?" Now, there's no good answer to this question. I'm already in too deep. My brain goes into panic mode. Yeah, just making a salad. Because obviously, a salad with a gallon of ranch and 1 zucchini makes total sense, right? She raises an eyebrow, clearly not buying it. But bless her, she doesn't say anything else. I pay, grab my stuff, and make a quick exit, but I'm dying of embarrassment on the inside. But wait, it gets worse. As I'm heading to my car, I somehow manage to trip over nothing. The zucchini rolls out of my bag and goes bouncing across the parking lot. And of course, it rolls right under the cart of this guy, who's buying nothing but Doritos and Mountain Dew. He looks at me, looks at the zucchini, and I can tell he's silently judging me. I quickly grab the runaway zucchini, mumble something about weird salad plans, and get the heck out of there. Moral of the story? Always buy more stuff at the grocery store, or you'll end up as someone else's weird story. Story 4. The smart home prank war. So, a couple of months ago, I made the mistake of turning my house into a smart home. You know, with voice-activated lights, a smart thermostat, even a smart coffee maker. It was all going smoothly until my best friend, Kyle, decided that my new tech obsession was the perfect opportunity for a prank war. Now, I should have known better. Kyle is a professional prankster. He once filled my car with balloons for April Fool's Day, so the guy's got a track record. But this time, he went high-tech. One evening, I'm just chilling at home, watching Netflix, when suddenly, bam, the lights go out. Total darkness. I fumble for my phone to check if there's a power outage. But then, out of nowhere, the lights come back on. And they're bright pink. Okay, I think weird glitch. I tell Alexa to change the lights back to white. But Alexa, in her robotic wisdom, replies, "I'm sorry, I can't do that." Now, I'm officially creeped out. I try again. Alexa, lights white. "No," she says. "No." Alexa just hit me with a straight-up refusal. At this point, I'm sitting in my living room, bathed in neon pink light, thinking my house has been taken over by an evil AI. But then I get a text. It's from Kyle. "How do you like your new lights?" Turns out the guy had hacked into my smart home system through some app, and now he had full control. Over the next hour, my life became a game of Simon Says, but with Alexa. I'd tell Alexa to do something, and Kyle would jump in and override it. I'd ask for the temperature to be set to 72 degrees, and Kyle would crank it up to 85. I'd tell Alexa to play my chill playlist, and Kyle would switch it to Baby Shark on full blast. And let me tell you, there's nothing more unsettling than being woken up at 2 a.m. by a voice-activated coffee maker brewing coffee. By itself. I ran into the kitchen, half asleep, and there it was, spitting out coffee as if a ghost had placed an order. I didn't even drink coffee that night. But this wasn't the worst of it. Oh no, Kyle was just warming up. The next morning, I woke up to the sound of polka music. At first, I thought I was dreaming. But no, polka music, loud, was blasting from every single smart speaker in my house. Even the bathroom speaker. It was like being in the middle of a weird European festival at 7 a.m. I text Kyle, telling him he's gone too far. His response? Alexa, play the chicken dance. And just like that, the nightmare continued. At this point, I'm losing it. I try to shut down the smart system, but Kyle had locked me out. Every time I tried to change something, Alexa would say, "Access denied." I'm over here living in a high-tech haunted house while Kyle's sitting on his couch, probably eating popcorn and laughing. But I wasn't about to let him win. Oh no, if Kyle could hack my house, then I could hack him. I did some quick Googling, found the same app, and within 30 minutes, I was in control of his house. Now, Kyle's place is much smarter than mine. He's got automated curtains, voice-activated sound systems, the works. So, I started slow. I dimmed his lights in the middle of his favorite TV show, just enough to make him think he was losing his eyesight. Then, I turned off his thermostat, leaving him sweating like he was in a sauna. He texts me, "Dude, my house is freaking out." I played innocent. Weird. Maybe it's haunted. That's when I unleashed the final blow. Kyle has this prized possession, a robot vacuum he named Jeff. He loves that thing, talks about it like it's his child. So, I took control of Jeff and made it do laps around his house. At 3 a.m., Kyle wakes up to find Jeff zooming around, vacuuming invisible dust like it's on a mission from the future. He calls me, half asleep, shouting, "Jeff's gone rogue." I laugh so hard I almost drop my phone. Kyle finally concedes defeat, begging me to stop. So I do. But let this be a lesson. If you start a smart home prank war, be prepared for the consequences. We're even now, but every time I hear Alexa say, "I'm sorry, I can't do that," I can't help but wonder, is Kyle planning his next move?